My sweetest day went a little something like... Everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Hi and Lynn. And guys, I'm showing y'all a tutorial before the vlog starts, okay? So for Sweetest Day, I'm going to explain more when the vlog starts, but I wanted to do a Harry Potter movie night for my girlfriend. And knowing me, I go over the top, okay? So I wanted to create uniforms, shirts for us to sleep in or to wear while we watch the movie. So I am on my Cricut design space. This project does require you to have a Cricut. If you don't have one, maybe you can find other ways. Maybe you can print out the vinyl itself and purchase it and iron it on. But I wanted to make it myself. So on the screen to the left, you see that's an actual paid clip art you can use. I didn't want to pay. I already have a subscription, but certain stuff does cost on Cricut Space. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make my own little mock of this. So I went into Design Space in my shapes and I found this like armor badge shape. And now I'm just using some rectangles and I created that cross. Now I'm also Googling as I go because I had to figure out which animal the houses were. So don't come for me, y'all, Harry Potter fans. I know the 4 houses, but I don't really know which animal is like the Hufflepuff. That was the one I did not know. So I noticed there's a lion, it's a snake, a badger, and a raven. So I went into my design space and I typed in each animal. And I wanted a face side profile as best as I could, or at least a face one. And y'all, the badger one was the interesting one. Like I said, I thought that was a skunk. I'm not going to hold you. I don't know if they are similar, but yeah. So I'm finding each of the animals and I'm going to just make them fit into my symbol. So for the shield, I'm just covering it and I'm welding it. Guys, I would, if y'all really want a in-depth tutorial on how to use Cricut design space, you could go on YouTube. But if you want me to break it down one day, I can and like get y'all an official like screenshot view of it. But I'm just showing y'all. I had my new little gadget on my neck, the one that's like handless, and I'm apologize right now for how lopsided and how much this boy is shaking, but just so y'all get the point. So now I'm putting them in their respective corners. I put the lion in the top left, the snake in the bottom right, and I just fit them in. I'm kind of like, you know, sizing them to shape because this is going to be my blueprint. So I changed all of the animals' colors to black. I was going to just have them all uniform. Now I'm going to search up the banner. Like I'm going to search in the shapes for a banner size or a banner that I like. I typed in bow and that was not what I was looking for. So I had to type in banner and I found one that I liked. Thought this one fits pretty well. It's like a ribbon banner. I didn't know if I wanted it on top. Because I'm wondering how it would like gel together. So I decided to flip it and just put it at the bottom. So I really wanted to copy the center of the symbol that was previously on the screen. So I found the square shape. I sized it to the size I wanted. Then I'm going to put an H outline in the center. I already, on my bookmark, I downloaded this font, a Harry Potter font, a while back. So what you can do, essentially, you can go on Google. I forgot, honestly, guys, the website to my memory. If I remember, I'll put it in the description of where you can get and download free fonts. But I'm putting that in the center. That's essentially where it go. So you guys are going to see me do a little trial and error right here. So I put it there, and then what you're going to do is you're going to slice it. You want the whole to be all connected. So you're going to right click and drag and cover the whole symbol with the H in the center and slice it. And see how it's still stuck right there in the center? So what I ended up doing was getting that same exact square without the H, put it back in that space I needed, right click, drag and collect it all, and then slice again, and that erased everything. So that's what you do. Now once you have your square complete and it's in the center where you want, you're going to right click, drag, and that always makes the image one. See how I kind of got it on the snake, so you just find a way to do that. And then you're going to weld it, guys. Or did I unite? I'm watching as y'all watching, for real. This is so funny. What you do, Kaylin? What you do? Weld. Okay. Yeah, I thought you would weld it. So when you weld something to a tip on Cricut, you cannot undo that. So like if I was to say this project, get out and go back and I come back to customize this again, my welded project is done. So be mindful of that. Alright, since it's welded, you guys are now seeing me just adjust and really try to play with the shapes. For some reason, I can't click it individually while it's behind the shield, or the shield is in front of it, whatever. It just won't let me click them individually. So I had to like play around and make sure I like the size and the placement of the stuff. Okay, now to the banner. I'm typing out Hogwarts in that same Harry Potter font I had, and I'm going to just put it at the bottom. I'm not going to do School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I'm just going to put Hogwarts. This is going to be a very simple design, okay? And like I said, this is strictly for Sweetest Day. This is nothing I'm selling, none of that. I'm not trying for it to be perfect. I just want something very creative and for my girlfriend. So I went to all caps. I didn't like that, so I went back to just keeping it lowercase font and uppercase H, of course. And then I'm over here and I'm trying to shape it. You can do that little curve feature at the top, and as soon as I get it where I want, I kind of stretch it out, make sure it fits exactly. I am going to select it all again, and we're going to slice, and that's how we get the outline image. And just like we did before, you select it all, and then we're going to weld it all together so that it's all one image. Now I'm going to duplicate everything because I'm making 2 shirts, one for her and one for me. So 2 lions, 2 badgers, 2 snakes, and 2 ravens. And I'm going to go ahead and finish it out. I think the badger had layers that right now I'm trying to like eliminate. I don't need 3 layers and all that stuff. I don't need it really detailed. So I sent it over to my Cricut machine. Y'all like that little Love's Craft design? Okay, now for the decor, guys. It's not like me to not write a little cute notes and things like that. So I already wrote out first, and typed out the notes that I am going to put into the tiny envelopes. Because if you watch Harry Potter, it's kind of a known symbol of the movie, the letters, because he always gets letters from Hogwarts. So I rhymed on them too. They're kind of cute. Yeah, I'm not going to read it here on YouTube. They were really for her eyes only. So yeah, I'm just using my little cut blade. This gives precise cuts. I love this thing. Okay, if you are a crafter, you need precision. You have to have this, invest in it. But I'm just cutting around it. I want like smaller cuts to fit in the envelope. And then this last one is kind of like instructions that when she first walks in, she has to read. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, y'all, this is like one of the top moments I felt like I did my creative thing. Okay, so the letters he get are stamped in like a red ink or a red wax on the back of each envelope. So I went to my Delartra, y'all know I'm known for that, and I got these little circle magnets, and I just, with a hot glue gun, made an H on the back, right? And then I also got this red candle from Delartra. So I'm gonna light it, and this is going to be my wax. So while that is sitting and burning so the wax can loosen, I am going to distress these envelopes. They kind of look a little dirty online. So all I did essentially was take some water and some brown acrylic paint and made a water. Took a paper towel and just rubbed it across. You see me now, I'm stirring it. And I'm trying to just making like splatter to it. Just make it a little distress. That's all you got to do. So guys, after doing 2, I realized I didn't like how it looked with the brush directly to it. It looked too harsh, if that makes sense. So I really wanted to look lightly distressed. So what I ended up doing is just putting the water on a piece of paper towel and smudging it out myself. Also remember to do the back. And once
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Guys, let me say this. Make sure they dry before writing on them. I was kind of rushing, but make sure they dry. But I picked out the 4 that I really liked because those are going to be where my special notes are going to go into. And I have 4 set aside, so that's what I did. And essentially from my letters, I wrote out each year we celebrated Sweetest Day together. That was the theme of my little notes inside. Here comes the fun part. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to use that wax. So blow out that candle, and I'm going to pour the wax in the center and press down with my stamp, okay? A tip though, guys, because this is my first time. I did this off the dome. I ain't search up no YouTube. I think I'm the first to do this. We shall see. But you press down. What I would have done differently is I would have boiled my wax like had it stand up in a pot of water and just had enough wax to pour, because the problem I kept coming into, I had to keep relighting it and the wax started to turn a little darker. But you're going to do that, press down firm, and just make sure you pour enough wax down and press down and then lift. And I think it came out pretty cool. I liked it. Now to my shirts, I'm using my Cricut heat press. And guys, the vinyl I ended up using for the symbol was gold. I actually got this from Delartra as well. I will give y'all a tip. So the gold vinyl, iron-on vinyl, works pretty well when you're using it for large projects. It does adhere very well. It sticks. It stays. I've done a few projects with it. I do personal, quick projects with the glitter vinyl. I don't use the Delartra vinyl on my clients' stuff. But for like personal things like this that I use, something quick, something we're only going to wear right now, something personal, I think the vinyl works pretty well. So I'm just peeling off at the bottom, taking my time. Sometimes you have to go over again with your heat press just to make sure it's all on there. And I'm just clearing it up as best as I can. Now for the animals, I am using black vinyl, and this vinyl is actually a maker vinyl that I get from Michaels, and it's pretty good. I like this vinyl. It works pretty well. Eventually on my Lovescraft page, guys, I do have a Lovescraft YouTube channel, which I will probably go more into details about different vinyls, how to use it, what I like and what I don't like. But what I'm doing is essentially cutting the vinyl. Like the Badger, I kind of had to cut his body off and just really shape them to fit where I want them at on the symbol. I always heat the surface before I attach, so I heat it up a little bit and then I press my lion. I actually switched to snake to go against the lion because I think Slytherin and Slytherin and Gryffindor are more head on. So I put that on and then I'm covering it and I'm going to heat press once again. Alright, so I'm peeling back the animals now and they came out pretty well. The Badger, I had to sometimes you have to go in different directions to make sure. But I always put the sheet back over, or the cloth rather, and I always press it out. I like to seal in my work. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to press on that part with the whole image for a few seconds. And voila, this is how it turned out, guys. Pretty cool. I did the second one off camera.
The next day.
Happy Sweetest Day. I would not be advising y'all to drive and record, but I'm just getting on the camera real quick. I know I look crazy, but it's Sweetest Day, guys. And I hope you guys, when you see this, it will be after Sweetest Day. But I hope you enjoyed your Sweetest Day. Right now, I just dropped my girlfriend off at a massage parlor that's kind of close to our house. So I am trying to do a secret thing for her. So that's why I'm out of breath and I look crazy. So I am going to, I normally do something when I set up the room, but this time I'm going to decorate our bedroom and make it like a movie night, but Harry Potter theme. I already pre-made all the decorations, so I just have to make a quick stop to Kroger's. I want to get some red roses, some cookies, because I want us to bake cookies. I should stay straight. Yeah, because that's kind of further. I'm going to get some vegan cookies that she might like. We're going to bake cookies. And yeah. But she wanted to go to this hibachi restaurant. So the plans really is I'm going to set up, get myself together, pick her up. We're going to go out to eat. She wants it hot when she eats. So we're going to go do that. And then after eating, I want us to just come back to the house and everything set up already in the room. I'm going to have Harry Potter music playing throughout the house. I just want it to be really Hogwarts themed looking. So I already made us shirts to sleep in. I'm going to show you everything I made, guys. I'm really excited. I just want to put it all together. So I kind of had to clean up the room, and I was doing that a little bit while she was getting ready, and she kind of, I'm sure she was like, why are you cleaning up the room right now? I'm a clean freak for one. Sometimes I just love to have the house clean when I can, but sometimes, you know, when you be busy, things get everywhere. But I am going to clean up the room, set it up, and everything. But I'm going to take you guys into Kroger's with me. Started with 2 red ones. Yeah, I think I'm going to get some chips. Her favorite chips. I was gonna do popcorn. I don't know if they have popcorn, so I don't know. It's like a movie theme night. Usually I have a basketball player on it, but I think those are right ones. Want those chocolate chips, chocolate, so $6. Lord have mercy. All the money you spent. Oh, sheesh. I'm getting me some wine because I'm getting me some wine. I'm gonna try to get Josh because I know she drinks that. Alright, y'all. I just left Kroger's. I'm almost close to my house. I'm going to set up. I had booked her a 90-minute massage, so she got some time. She got at least 6:45, but you know she got to put her clothes on and shit. So I kind of got at least a good 7 o'clock. And the last time I checked my phone, I think it's like 5:30. So I got some time. My main goal is to just get the room situated. Why are you turning so fucking slow? My goal is to get the room situated. Block traffic. Why is it turning so? But get the room situated, and then get myself together. Cause we're probably gonna wear what we wore out last night. I think that's what I'm gonna do too. Like, cause we went out last night and we was only out for like a couple hours, so I'm probably gonna wear that just to save time. Just hop in the shower and get myself together. But I hope she like it, girl. My goal is though, cause I want Harry Potter playing when she walks in. So what I'm gonna do is when we pull up outside, I was like, how am I do that? I'm gonna just sync my phone to my Roku in our room. That should have went being a puss, being a dick, not a puss, cause puss is not weak. Okay. Sync my phone to the Roku in the room, and then it's gonna play from outside. I just want her to walk in, and I just want everything set up. I want everything set the fuck up. So I'm gonna try to show y'all. I might not show y'all while I'm doing it because I don't know, I like to focus, but I will show you guys after the whole, like, how everything looks, because I gotta tape shit to the ceiling. I gotta do a lot of shit, so I'll show y'all how it looks after. Right here, right now.